Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, King Richard. So, kind of excited about this. I had no idea it was going to be released in the theaters and on HBO Max. Gosh, how many times do I have to tell you how awesome this is? You see these other movies around the same time, like Ghostbusters, in theaters only, Internals, in theaters only, and it's like, that's great, I get it. I don't know what the money aspect of it is. But, when they come out with like King Richard, Will Smith, John Bernthal, kind of excited. It says 2 hours and 25 minutes on here, 2 hours and 18 minutes on IMDb. Who knows? Like I said, this is about the Williams sisters, Serena, and of course Venus. Sorry, and how they became superstar tennis players from their father, Richard Williams, who was their coach, who was King Richard. So I don't know. I remember back in the day some controversy and stuff like that, but I have no idea. 6.9 on IMDb, but only 1,742 people have rated it so far. It just came out, so we're getting in on it early. I will try and post this tomorrow, so everybody can, really benefit from this review. Alright, let me get into it, see if there's anything different than what IMDb says, and then let you know what I think. Stick around, I'll be back. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching King Richard. We're at the 1 hour, 17 minute, 58 second mark. 2 hours and 25 minute film. That's one thing, it's pretty long. But there's not much to tell except for, normally I use these to tell you more about the plot, but it's about Serena and Venus Williams and their father. Their whole family. It's stuff that I didn't know. I knew their dad coached them and did all this, but so did the mother. And they have 3 other sisters. There's 5 girls total in the Williams family. So, didn't know that. And it also seemed like the way it happens right in the beginning, like they had the girls with the intention of making them tennis superstars. So that's kind of what maybe they did. I don't know, but that's what they lead you to believe in this movie. So Will Smith obviously plays their father, Richard Williams, and at all cost is making sure that they become tennis superstars. That's what it's all about. And they grew up in Compton, and they didn't come from money. They don't have a lot of money. Now the parents worked real hard to support them, of course, but they can't afford big name coaches. They can't afford going to the tennis clubs and being members of that kind of stuff. So they show all that, the struggles that they've gone through in order to try and make them the tennis stars. Spoiler alert, they become tennis stars. So, but it is showing that. Now, we finally get introduced to John Bernthal. They're like looking for coaching, and so they've reached out to him and they're talking to him right now. So, I'm assuming he'll play a larger part in the second half of this film. But so far, so good. Very interesting. Can't wait to see where it goes. Because I don't know much. Like I said, I heard some rumors at one point many, many years ago, but I don't even know what those rumors were. So we'll see what happens. So stick around. I'll be back.
You bet I do.
Hey everybody, we're at the credits of King Richard. Really good film. I found it interesting because I'm not a tennis watcher. Of course I know the Williams sisters, but I never remembered who was the better tennis player. I know one's better than the other, Venus and Serena. But this movie really focuses on Venus and not so much Serena. They're obviously both in it a lot, but really it's about how she got her start and how Serena was more in the shadows. So I found that interesting. And then at the end they do show a lot of live footage, or I'm not live footage, but actual footage of them and the father and stuff like that. And I don't know what I heard way back when. It must have been somebody saying something or something like that, but there's no, obviously the father had this all planned out the entire time, even before they were born, and they come, and he says that for real when they show him. Just a father who pushes his kids to be the best, and maybe, a little overbearing, makes them practice a lot kind of thing. Maybe that's what all it was. So anyway, nothing in this, or anything that I wish I could go back and refilm. Anyway, blabbering. But yeah, really good film, really interesting, especially not knowing that much about them. And Will Smith does as usual, phenomenal job. The girls were great. John Bernthal, of course, is fantastic. I like him in just about anything that he's in. He plays a pretty decent role as the tennis coach for them, and he's fun. So there you go. Definitely worth the watch. Absolutely, no reason. 2 hours and 25 minutes doesn't feel like it. There is only one part. There, with tennis is a long sport. Watching tennis is kind of long, so there is a tennis match that they pretty much show almost like every point, seems like. That's the only thing. But I get it, you need to do that for the dramatics and, but, I don't know. They probably could have cut that down a little bit more, but other than that, everything else it flows really well, and it was pretty good. I'm around a 7 or an 8 on it myself. So, yeah, there you go. That's what I got for you. Hopefully I was helpful. Check it out. Love to hear your thoughts. If you have HBO Max, why not, right? Alright, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.